What the municipality is going to do with $156 million of CARES Act relief funding, support for local government as well as local businesses and families that have been impacted.
What some of the new things that we added? We provided help for arts and culture organizations, really key and important pillar organizations for the city.
Well, I'm just sort of, as my understanding is, other cities have used their funds to acquire hotels. And as far as I'm aware, there has been no action taken to inhibit the expenditure of CARES funds in those places.
To the extent that we become aware of other questionable uses, we'll do our audit work, and if it's necessary, we will exercise our recoupment authority.
I have a high degree of confidence that it is an appropriate use of the money, and we have a high degree of confidence because we've seen what happens in other jurisdictions, the requirements that have been enacted, and we also have a high degree of confidence in the advice we've received from our council, as well as looking at what's occurred across Alaska. As I said, I have a high degree of confidence that the appropriations that the Assembly authorized are lawful. They're in accordance with the guidelines that Treasury has promulgated, and more importantly than that, it's an expenditure of funds in the way that Congress wanted local governments and local businesses to expend and appreciate those funds.
Purchasing $12.5 million of permanent buildings and moving people in the last, barely a month of the initial response period, and it not being temporary is not contemplated.
Because I frankly am not going to let this Treasury guidance stop us from doing the good work that we know needs to be done to support our businesses, to support our families.
Is that we have to hold on just a little bit longer. But the municipality is going to get the monies out the door. If we have to do so in an unorthodox way, that is my commitment. We will do so.
My recommendation would be that you seek direct policy guidance from the Department of Treasury. They are the official in terms of policy guidance. The way we have discussed this with them and discussed it with Alaska, this would not be an allowable use.